Welcome back to the base.
Yo, Jesus Christ.
Scared them.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, and some people probably listen to this at 7 a.m. and they're also pissed off.
You just lost like 4 fans.
Yeah, everyone's like, fuck this kid.
But you're not wearing any socks, so you gained another 8. Show them. Get them here.
Ready?
Get them here.
Ready? Bang! Oh my god, they're dirty.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, they're not dirty.
Those are dirty.
Are they?
Do you not wash? What do you?
First of all,
I know you don't wash your feet. We went through that.
That's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was I showered last night, I woke up, and then I'm walking around my apartment. What do you want me to do?
Oh, clean your floors? Start there?
I do clean my floors.
What do you clean them with?
A vacuum.
What about like the stuff that's like already caked onto the floor?
Caked?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any. No.
There's cake. There's cake on those floors.
I don't know.
You need to wipe, clean, and sanitize.
I haven't mopped it. So
you should. I'll buy you a Swiffer wet jet.
I used to have one of those.
Oh, those things are good, man.
I like how they spit all over the floor.
Everywhere. They're just spitting everywhere.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Basement
Speaking
Yard.
of spitting, well, not really spitting.
Well, before we did almost spit a little bit on the Patreon. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Go check it out now. The episode that we recorded the week that we're recording this was the hot sauce.
Hot sauce. We did like a Hot Ones
ripoff
thing. Yes,
it was.
Which is so much better than the actual show.
Way better.
So much better.
There first we feast, where then we fuck.
It's not one of my favorite series on the internet or anything, but whatever.
You just gotta read The Secret. You just need to fucking emancipate it. Is that what it's called? Is that the word?
Emancipate?
Yeah, just like put it out there in the universe. Like, I will be on Hot Ones!
The word you're looking for is manifest?
That's it.
Emancipate?
Yeah!
The Emancipation Proclamation?
Yeah, manifest destiny.
You're just saying words now.
From history. You're damn right.
I'm going to look up emancipate so that you know.
Listen, I don't often get words wrong.
Set free.
I am setting...
Especially from legal, social, or political restrictions.
Okay, well then I guess the social restriction is not allowing me to say it, and I've set free my hope and dream to be on Hot Ones.
Set a child free from the authority of its father or parents.
You went straight for the child.
Just saying. That's what it's. That's Google, baby.
But check it out.
Free from slavery.
Whoa, yikes.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Every weekly episode like this one that you're seeing, guess what? You got it a week before anybody else if you're a patron. And if you're the next tier up, you get exclusive episodes nobody else gets to see. Power Hour, First We Feast, other shit that's on there. It's incredible. So go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard.
Stop.
Oh, you can scream and make noise, but not me?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, I got a message this morning. This is what we were talking about: spitting or farting or
Spitting on the floor. The wet jet.
Squirting and farting. Right?
When did we talk about that?
No, I'm just saying it's in the same house, same wheelhouse.
Are squirting and farting in the same house?
It depends.
And they might come from the same, train station, but they left on different times.
Well, so true. No, I got this message at 8:24 a.m.
Oh, good time.
It's really early. I don't have, because I screenshot it and I didn't have the username in it, but it says, Joe, can you please talk about this on the basement yard? It's happening, babe.
Well, there you go. You made it.
It's happening, babe.
You emancipated that dream of yours.
Yeah, let it go.
Nope.
Maybe you'll get it at some point.
I think that actually kind of works a little bit.
It doesn't. My friend openly discusses eating her boyfriend's ass, and I can't help but be weirded out. Is it normal for a girl to eat her boyfriend's ass? It's a no for me. It's a no from me, actually.
That's the person that sent this to you.
Yes. They wrote, it's a no from me. So clearly this is a woman who her friend, as friends do, talk about.
Yeah. I mean, this is a resurgence that has come through in the last 10 years. Back before 10 years.
What, sucking butts?
Sucking butts. Dude.
Sucking butts is in right now, I think.
It is super in. I remember when
sucking butts first came back, I was like, yo, what is going on?
What is going on? Dude, I remember literally 10 years ago, I worked with a guy who was like, yo, I've been married to my wife for so long. I'm letting you know, suck her butt.
Yeah.
I was like, not his wife's butt.
Dude, well, yeah.
Whoever I would be with, suck her butt.
Well, I'm saying, I remember sitting down in when I worked at Elite Daily and just sitting down in the office, and then all of a sudden, this butt sucking wave sort of reared its ugly head, and then it just ran over society, and now everyone's just sucking butts. Think about all the people that are sucking butts right
Brood.
now. Brood.
Bro and dude in one.
No, but think about that. Think about how many people, someone right now is just getting their butts sucked.
Dude, and not just sucked, but like fucking like there's like farty squirts in there too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like there's gross stuff.
There's definitely noise.
I'll tell you who brought it back. Barstool brought it back. Barstool was
sucking
like
butts?
Barstool was like, yo, frat stars suck butts, and all the kids around the nation are like, oh great, we'll take a break from date rape, and now we'll just fucking suck farts.
Jesus. I really don't think that...
It's not Barstool it's the frat stars
yes,
around the country. Take it from someone that was in a fraternity.
Yeah.
Never witnessed any date rape.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
That I know of.
Also, the weird hazing. You guys got to put the broomsticks down. Weird.
It's the elephant walks and the
What's
news.
an elephant? Oh,
we already went through that. Yeah, cocks and butts.
Whatever. So, I posted that on my story, and let me just say, it's a polarizing topic, and I didn't know that, but people have like a bunch of different opinions about it. One woman said, "I eat my boyfriend's ass. I shave and wash it for him first. He was skeptical at first, but now he loves it."
So she doesn't just prep the meal; she cooks it and eats it.
No, she preps it. Yeah, she preps it, cooks it, eats it, and does the dishes.
Oh my goodness!
Dude, are you kidding me? She shaves and washes his ass. Yeah, of course he's gonna like getting his ass ate. You're giving him his asshole a spa day, and then sucking his butt.
Yeah,
and then doing the dishes.
I mean, at this, whoever this unnamed individual is. Let's hope that man keeps her around because, like, you've peaked.
Yeah.
You're not only, like, you got the person that does the laundry,
yeah.
You know, so to say, figuratively speaking, does the laundry, folds it, puts it in the drawer, and then tongue punches your fart box.
And also buys you the clothes.
Bingo.
It's crazy.
That's kind of impressive.
Sit back and do nothing. Just enjoy this.
It takes a real special type of person to eat butt.
Yeah.
Like, frequently.
A frequent butt licking?
Because, like, the stars need to align. Like Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus need to be in line with each other.
Well, yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
And it's like, the person that I am, I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm like a germa...
You're a poopophobe.
I'm afraid of anything coming out of a buttophobe.
What the fuck was that? That was Thundies, baby.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, there's a lot of birds. I don't like this. Honestly, when storms and birds like combine, bad stuff happens.
Did that bird ever come back?
No, never saw that bird again.
Dead as a doornail, huh?
Well, I don't know. The bird could have made it. He just got tired of me.
Dead.
All right, I have another one. It says, I've had loads, right? That was like the first. Loads is in caps. I've had loads of guys ask me to eat their butts. She wrote ass. I've not done it. That's a very like British.
Good for you. I've not done it.
I've not done it.
Yeah, I'm not guilty.
I've not done it.
I'm not gonna do it either.
But I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking about doing it with a bloke.
But I've not done it.
No, not some soppy wench.
Doing it with some bloke.
Yeah.
In the middle of a shack.
Give me a wanker.
I've not done it, but now it seems almost normal to me because of the amount of times I've been asked to do it.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's normalize weird stuff during sex. Like, go ahead, go nuts. Everyone does it. It's just like I guess everyone's talking about it now. That's a difference.
I think there's like I said, the butt sucking or the butt touching,
Dude,
butt rubbing,
butt eating has been out since like forever.
What's this called when you just do this?
Fondling.
Yeah. Something like a butt fondle, but like this. Like you
gotta get in there. You gotta get in there and introduce it.
Yeah,
you know.
You gotta like you're asking the butt for money. You're like, come on.
Oh, and you'll get some fucking crap if you're not careful.
It's like, come here. You're asking a butt for a tip. It's like, come on. I brought your bags upstairs. Let's go.
It'll give you a tip, all right.
Yeah, it'll give you a tip.
I personally, during my life has I'm sure like my face has gone near a butt.
Thunder.
Me too.
That's Zeus watching you. Whoever.
Fucking.
What are you? Medusa?
I believe in none of that.
Okay,
so
cool.
It's all fake.
It's cool.
And I will say
you've been near a butt.
I've been near a butt. However,
you've seen butts.
However, even if I knew, if I stumbled upon knowing that my butt getting eaten was the fucking sexiest thing to me. Like horny.
Would make you just like...
Just make me like fucking bing, bang, boom.
Yeah, wait, okay.
I still wouldn't put someone through that. I would never put, especially someone that I have a wife now.
You do.
I would never, I have to look that woman in the eyes. She needs to breastfeed my daughter and hang out with my other kid. And just knowing that,
Butts?
That's irredeemable.
Well, I disagree. I mean, I think you're hyping your butt up. Well, hyping it down, if anything.
Bro, my butt.
I think you're hyping your butt down.
My butt sucks.
But I think you're hyping it down.
My butt, the outside, it's a really good looking butt.
I just saw your butt.
I did show you it. It's a good butt.
It's a good butt.
As soon as, you open the doors.
Here's the church, here's the steeple.
Open the doors, big fat problem.
Big fat fucking problem. Big hairy problem.
No, not really that hairy. It's just gross.
They've jammed it in there. They've jammed the hair in there.
It's like, I'll give you this. You know when you have slime or gack or something?
I'm sorry, did you say gack?
Yeah. And you have a test tube, and you're trying to shove it all in the test tube, and it flowers out, and you can't get it all in.
I don't know if you know this about me.
Go ahead.
I'm almost 30. What you just said is not relevant in my life or relatable in whatsoever.
Don't even sit here and tell me you never played with slime and or yak.
Yeah, back when I was
And you don't remember what it looked like?
Gack?
Yeah.
That I don't even really know what that. What's gack?
Gack. It's just slime.
Slime.
But what I'm saying is that's what I imagine. So I would never even if I knew this is the horniest.
But I listen. I know that you are saying I would never put someone through that. But what if someone's this is what I want?
No, thank you. Because realistically,
you don't want to come hard.
No,
you don't want to come.
I'm
soft?
fine with dribble drabbles. I realistically know.
Oh my God.
I realistically know.
You need a fucking
you need to in order to during a sexual fucking party, not with just one person.
Yes, a one-on-one party.
One-on-one party.
Yeah.
You need to not only be able to please the other person, but you need to be able to be comfortable with parts of yourself. So if they want to do something, you're okay with it. If Becca woke up and was yo,
trying to suck that ass,
I want your fucking butt.
Yeah.
I would say I couldn't do it. I couldn't because I wouldn't put her through it and I wouldn't feel comfortable.
You're not comfortable with your butt.
Just imagine just someone just shoving their face in your ass.
Yeah.
They were okay with that?
I mean, I don't think about it in the way that you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it like some crazy, ungodly sin.
It's just I wouldn't be able to I understand some people are not comfortable with certain parts of them they lights out sex or whatever because they're not comfortable because they think about it and they become a little self-conscious.
Yeah.
I am self-conscious of my asshole.
I'm not self-conscious about my asshole because I feel unless I was not prepped and ready to be.
I mean, you see the toilets you got in this place? I wouldn't be self-conscious either.
What if
things are fucking all the bells and whistles.
But if I was prepped and ready to be butt sucked, I'd be fine.
Yo, you're gonna tell me right now, be honest with me right now.
Okay.
Why do you close your eyes?
Close
your eyes. If you can tell me right now, you would be cool with someone sucking your butt, I guarantee I can make it happen.
Wait, what are you saying?
I guarantee I can.
Why, you have a ring of butt suckers that you control?
No, but I'm sure.
Are you a butt sucking pimp?
I'm not no butt sucking pimp. I'm sure if I speak to the right people, I can get you a butt suck quite easily.
I think I could get a butt suck if desperately needed a butt suck.
I'm not even saying desperately. If you just wake up and you're yo, I play tennis, I jog, I used to box.
No.
Now I want to fucking butt suck Joe.
No. That's not what I'm saying. And by the way, you started a thing that is getting out of control now.
I love it.
Because anytime that I do anything on Instagram, I posted a picture of my car or I'm driving in my car and people are driving Joe. And I'm
oh, I love it.
The tennis Joe.
Anything he does.
Sweating Joe. Exercise. I'm okay.
I mean, you have to admit you have a lot of phases. I think you know that.
Sorry, I like to do things.
But butt sucking Joe is coming back.
No, coming back.
Where'd he go?
Where did he was born?
Exactly.
Bethlehem.
I brought the myrrh and the frankincense.
That's.
Jesus.
Oh no! What town is that? Nazareth.
Nazareth.
Yeah.
I didn't remember. Thank God you said it.
Yeah, I don't
Christmas.
know. Anyway, I have another answer to this question. So again, the post was about my friend openly discusses eating her boyfriend's ass, and I can't help but be weirded out. Is it normal for a girl to eat her boyfriend's ass? It's a no for me. This reply just said global warming. Now it begs the question, and now I know we're both not scientists.
Methane is a greenhouse gas.
We're not both scientists, but do you think that there is a connection with the, global warming and things of that nature and butt sucking? Because they both kind of like start to become a topical thing at the same time. Do you think there's any sort of correlation? Yes or no?
Maybe.
Right?
All I'm going to say is, as we have discovered butt sucking, the world has been getting worse.
People are more divided than ever.
Like environmentally. Like if we all just stopped sucking butts, maybe it'll stop. Because like I said, methane is a greenhouse gas. And you got to imagine that there is a good amount. Like, what are there more of? Cows farting in fields or people getting their fucking cooter and pooter licked? And you got to think, when you knock on the door, someone's gonna answer, and you might not always like who's coming to the door.
Now you've lost me.
You lick a butt, and then all of a sudden, here's a fart.
Oh, so yeah, you
Bro, could you imagine?
You could get sprayed for sure.
Could you imagine you get fucking skunk sprayed when you're eating someone's boot?
Boot. I love that. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a possibility. That's the risk you take.
I don't think you've given.
But you could also get like peed on and stuff too, right? I've never been peed on.
I've never been peed on either.
No.
I mean, I peed on myself.
I think everyone's pissed on themselves.
Yeah.
Not like on purpose.
I didn't. Not on purpose. Although Patreon, you might be doing that soon.
Oh God.
Did you say like where you are? Like, how do you feel about you getting your buddy butt?
Oh, getting my boot?
Well, no, let's also stay with the piss. Let's start with that one, too.
Oh, I don't want to get pissed on.
You would rather get shit on?
No. I would rather get pissed on 10 times than shit on once.
You got to worry about the poop.
There's disease.
I mean, but like you also worry about what consistency you're getting that day.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. The best one would still be my worst day.
Really?
Yeah, no. I don't really want that.
Even if you had
I'll pee on someone, though.
I would never evacuate myself in any capacity on somebody.
Evacuate myself? No, I'd piss. I'd pee on someone if they needed me to. What about a jellyfish?
I mean, okay, yeah. If you got stung by a jellyfish, it was like, yo, pee on me. Yeah, I'm fucking whipping it out.
You're pissing all over me.
Dude, I'll pee on your chest, even if it's on your leg. I don't care.
Let it run down.
Yeah, let it for later. Just stand up and you'll have another fucking dose of medicine.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. Here's another one. Tell her to quit being scared and chomp on that man's booty hole. It's a whole new level of intimacy.
Chomp?
Chomp? I don't know if you could chew on a butt. That's not good. Well, some people are they're like masochists and they're like into sort of pain. So maybe some guys like to get their butt chomped.
If you Google the word butt chomp right now, is it like a thing? Because I would imagine it's not like an abnormal thing. You know what I mean? Like where there's a tongue, there's teeth, and you know how they say like it bites. If it has a mouth, it bites. But that's chomping on the cheek. You don't want a cheek chomp.
Yeah, I know. Did you think I was going to find a picture of someone biting like an asshole?
I don't know. I don't know what's on the internet.
No.
I tend to steer clear of the crazy parts of the internet.
The butt chomping?
The butt chomping is one of those, yeah.
Yeah, but this person I think has the wrong idea of how to do that sort of thing. I think that it's more of the tongue and not the teeth. You know what? I'm not going to say I think. Like, I'm pretty certain. That's how you do it.
How do you do it?
Chomp my butt?
Chomp a butt.
Well, I think chomping, of course, is
Do
biting.
you just go in and like let like the suction of the butt cheeks like just take you over, or do you spread them a little bit?
I'm going to need you to go back.
Yeah.
The suction of the butt cheeks?
Yeah, like when like you like put your like hand on like a something and like it like completely suctions around it.
Do you realize this? Look at my face. Do you think that
Bro, you're gonna tell me you don't think that you can get stuck in a butt?
No, maybe, but like it would have to be like a world record butt.
It can happen.
Like a Nicki Minaj.
That's not a world record. The
Kim
like really
Kardashian
big butts that like you know how like
Kim
remember,
Kardashian's got a big
Yeah.
suction cup butt.
Yeah, but there are bigger butts by definition. But like you're going not only with size, you're going with ideal, tenderness, shape.
Tender.
Yeah. I assume that
Where are we right now? We're deep in a butt.
we are all the way in that butt.
We're deep in butts right now.
But
But yeah, that was just like an interesting thing. Like I had a lot of people kind of write in their own, kind of things. There were people who were super against it. They were like, ew, disgusting. They were throwing me vomit emojis. And they're like, ew, I can't. People are weird. Like they're freaks. Like if you need this to get off, then you shouldn't. Blah, blah. And I don't really believe in that.
I mean, I'm all about sexual freedom as individuals. If you find a partner that's down to do whatever, fucking go for it.
You want to suck each other's butts at the same time?
Blow butts.
I don't think that you can do. You think anyone blows into butts?
I would hope so. I mean, I know that's like a drug thing. What do they call it? Boofing.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about just like this is the butt and just holding it like a balloon and just going.
You got to imagine.
And what, you fill a colon? But then you're looking at farts.
If you've done something, if there is anything that you can do to a body part, anything that can be done to it has happened. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If it's like, a penis, like you blow it, suck it, bite it, chew it.
Chew it.
I'm sure people put a penis in their mouth. And yeah.
Yeah, I bet there are some guys out there that I'm sure that are into like biting, getting their shit bit.
Yeah, it's out there. Yeah. I mean, we remember that video years ago, Kids in the Sandbox?
Yeah, what was that? It was like
It was a little dildo.
In a pee hole.
A guy goes little dildo and pee hole, and it seemed to be about it.
Yeah. I didn't like that at all.
Like that?
No, it was not good. But it's a crazy world out there. But sexual freedom, do whatever you want. We're also talking about our personal opinions on the matter. Frankie clearly has some work to do on his nipples and butthole.
Stay away from both.
Yeah, the things that are probably colored the same, I would say.
That's offensive.
No,
and
I would say that your nipples and
I
butthole.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, probably. I would say
Probably.
Yeah.
Your butt and your nipples are probably the same color.
Probably the two most untouched parts of my body, I would say.
Would you let me touch your nipple?
Like, put your finger on it. But
Nah,
like,
just
you go
like
to
this.
no. Don't.
Play a little violin
No,
on it.
No, don't do that.
I can't do this?
No.
To your nipple?
No.
Are you afraid that it would like sexually arouse
No,
you?
I just don't like my nipples being touched. Like, these are for like milk if I was a woman,
You're not.
I know, but like, I just don't want them being touched. They're sacred to me.
Do you ever touch them?
Sometimes when I'm having a bad day,
What? No, I don't.
like when I'm having like those days where like your nipples chafe for no reason,
Oh, you're just kind of like.
and I was like, God, this sucks. And I do this. I do gate theory,
Wait, you give it the old scissor?
Yeah, you ever heard
scissor your nipples?
a little bit? You ever heard of like the idea is like if you have a mosquito bite right here, and it's like don't scratch a mosquito bite, scratch around it because it'll like it takes the fucking like receptors off of the mosquito bite.
That must be some deep Colombian.
You've never heard of that?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty sure a very real thing. But when like my nipples are chafing, I like scratch around my nipples, and like sometimes I get the nipple itself just to like see if it's okay.
The seriousness in your face was so funny just now.
Do you remember when you go through that age at like 15 where you just have puffy nipples?
Yeah, dude, I had butted nipples.
I remember you had like donut nips.
Donut.
Yeah, they were like real puffy, and in the middle was like an indent.
I still have that thing. There's like a surgery that people get. It's called gynecomastia or something like that.
What's that?
It's like my nip. I have it. Like not some dudes have it very bad. I have it like whatever, but it's like no matter what. If I wear a tight shirt, like you'll see like my nipples. Not like hard. Like you'll see like the buds of your nipples.
I kind of have that, but it's because I'm fat.
So like no matter how thin you get, they'll be there. So some dudes get a surgery where they like go in, they cut right under your nipple and they take the fat out so that it's like flat.
So it's just a flat nipple.
It's a flat, yeah.
I've never known that.
Some people are very insecure about it. I can't lie. I don't like having my nipples out and about.
I mean, I don't mind when my nipples are
I
out.
would rather have my shirt off than wear a shirt and have my nipples like kind of showing.
I don't really care.
Unless I had cool pointy nipples, then that would be cool.
No, I don't think there's anything cool.
Like when my nipples are cold, I'm like, yo.
When my nipples are cold, they get strong, dude. Those things are tough.
Yeah, my nipples are fucking pretty. They could bench press a lot.
They could probably do a couple things.
Yeah.
But I don't trust like anyone coming near my nipple. Even if it was a surgery like that, like, yo, put me under for like 3 days. I want to wake up and like know that like there's no nipple like action going on.
That's so crazy.
I just don't like it. I don't know how to explain it.
Did something happen? Did a cat get at him when you were younger?
No, I don't think so. I think it was also traumatized because our friends would always do like nipple twisters.
Oh, purple
nipples.
So, yeah.
You know, titty twisters as we would call them.
Of course.
And I remember just really, really, really not liking them. So it's like, hey man, stay away from my nipples.
Well, I also have a little. You know when people play Mercy and you go like this and you like fucking with your hands, like you go like you never played Mercy?
Oh, Mercy.
So it's like you go like this and you just like wrestle and like it always hurt my fingers and I hated the game. So like I don't like wearing rings. I don't like holding hands. I don't like the feeling of things in between my fingers.
Do you want to put my ring on?
No, it would freak me out.
Really?
Yeah. And also one time, like I don't like this. Like I don't like it.
I like it.
No. See, and I get anxiety. And also when someone grabs one of my fingers, like singular like that, I freak out.
I mean, the only people that do that are babies.
No, and people that want to like fuck with you and be like, oh, let me break your finger. Like an old uncle or something. I'm going to fucking jab you, Uncle Joe.
Who the fuck does that?
Old people, dude.
Really? I didn't know that.
Old people love showing off their handshakes and trying to like fucking crush your thumb and then
handshake.
like
People love men.
So
big
corny.
handshake guys.
I hate that.
All men love handshakes.
When you meet like back in the day, where you go through this, where you meet like any girl's dad for the first time. It's like, oh, you got a pretty good wrist. I was like, shut up, you fucking loser.
You fucking really showing me how tiny your dick is with your handshake.
It's like, oh, dude, you really can shake a hand. What the fuck? What am I impressed by this?
No,
Fuck off.
Not at all.
All right, let's get to the first two ads that we have for today. The first one is BetterHelp. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in just under 48 hours, and you can also switch from counselor to counselor or therapist very seamlessly as well. But yeah, it's available worldwide. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. Then when you start living a happier life today, over 1 million people have taken charge of their mental health with BetterHelp, and now you can too. And you'll get 10% off of your first month if you go to BetterHelp.com/yard. Again, that is 10% off of your first month if you go to BetterHelp.com/yard. So definitely go check them out. I've gotten a lot of messages about people who started BetterHelp, and they love it. So it works for them. So definitely, try it out. 10% off of your first month, BetterHelp.com/yard. And next here we have Liquid Death. Sorry. Liquid Death is, the best water on the market right now. It comes in a nice can, okay, because we're trying to murder your thirst and murder the plastic that's killing the animals in the ocean and a bunch of other things.
Kill that plastic, baby.
Yeah. It's available in Whole Foods or 7-Eleven. You might be walking by being like, what is that? Is that a beer? What is that? No, it's water, baby. And it's really good water.
It is fucking good.
And the fact that it's in a can is awesome because they're way easier to drink, and you could shotgun them.
Oh, absolutely. And personally, someone that doesn't like to drink a lot of still water, they are seltzer water.
The seltzer water.
Fuck. The seltzer water, Liquid Death seltzer water can play with my nipples.
Whoa, that's big. That's big. That's huge.
Only person.
That's literally it. Right now, go to liquiddeath.com/basement to get a free set of koozies with your first order of any case of water. Guys, go buy those Liquid Death cases of water and send us pictures of them. We're trying to murder the thirst, and we're trying to murder the plastic out there, okay? So go to liquiddeath.com/basement. You get a free set of koozies. I don't even have koozies. You have to get a free set of koozies with your first order of any case of water, or again, just grab them at Whole Foods or 7-Eleven. They're out there in these streets. Go check them out. If you're not drinking Liquid Death, then what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to Keeping It Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, the best show that you watch. It's Keeping It Frank on the Basement Yard. I mean, where else would you like to be except for right here, right now, with me? I am your host, the one, the only, the factual one, Frank Alvarez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have quite the episode today because, boy, oh boy, is this something that has been brewing for a while. So joining me, as always, is our guest, our Yes, go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
Oh, you're waving. Yeah. Joe, welcome back to Keeping It Frank.
Oh, thanks for having me.
How you doing, man?
I was doing well.
Oh, but now you're going to be fucked.
Okay.
So let me ask you something. Would you say that I'm your closest friend?
Yes.
Would you say I'm your oldest friend?
Yes.
And how long have we been friends for, Joey?
I don't know.
How long?
24 years.
I'll tell you exactly how long, okay? 9,077 days.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot.
I know. Or 784,252 and 800 seconds.
Please tell me you went deeper.
Or what? 13,070,880. I couldn't read numbers for a second. 13,070,880 minutes.
That sounds like a lot.
217,848 hours. 9,077 days.
I get it.
1,296 weeks. Work weeks.
How many more of these do you have?
Just one more.
Okay.
A common year is 365 days. 2,486.85% of that. That's how long we've been friends.
Wow.
Yeah. 24 years, 10 months, 8 days. 298 months.
Well, how did you narrow this down to the day?
It doesn't matter.
Did you just pick a random day?
Like
September 1st?
It's literally exactly the date that I picked.
September 1st?
1996.
Was that pre-K?
Yeah. So,
yeah, were we friends before pre-K or no?
I think we had brushed shoulders yo, what's up? And
At 3 years old?
Yeah, because our sisters were in school together.
Yeah. Yeah. When did they go to school together? Kindergarten?
Pretty sure they were in pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade together.
Oh, I don't know.
But the reason I asked Joey is because something happened today, ladies and gentlemen. As of the day of this recording.
I knew this was going to happen.
That has not happened ever.
Oh, my God.
Ever. So.
What?
It was, and then it stopped, but now it's back. So let me ask you. So Joe Santagato, the internet's famous, 1 million subscribers and page followers, didn't follow anyone on Twitter.
No.
0. Poot. No one. Why was that, Joey? I just didn't want to have my newsfeed clogged.
No, I
just didn't care.
I unfollowed everyone on Twitter because I didn't want a reason to be on it as much.
You were making an artsy statement.
Some would say.
So,
to be fair, that was multiple years that I was following no one.
Yes, that was 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
I don't know about that long. I was going to say 2-3 years.
Maybe. Why today? What happened today that was I'm gonna throw him a bone here?
Well, what Frankie's referring to is that
he followed me on Twitter after not following anyone. And was I the only person you followed, or were there more?
There was 25.
Oh, it's an elite group. I should have been number 1 though, you son of a bitch. So go ahead.
No, I don't know. It's getting fucking scary out there. Dude.
It literally looks like the apocalypse.
It looks like apocalypse. It looks like there's gonna be a tornado. But no, I followed 25 people or so on Twitter. I'll probably follow some more also. Probably just I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to move towards Twitter rather than Instagram now. I don't know.
That's hilarious because in everything that we've done, you've always been yo, Twitter is on the out.
Well,
stick it to Instagram.
It's true.
You followed 24 people. Do you want me to read them and go through?
No. What is the point?
I was just going to make
There's no one
This is a pretty good group.
It's just comedians, you, Danny, Keith, Greg.
Some of our friends.
Yeah.
Jesus and Mero.
Jesus and Mero, they're hilarious.
They are.
Yeah, no, but I just I don't know. I feel like Instagram is becoming less and less fun for me as the days go on, and this seems more fun because I feel like Twitter is still for fun. People having fun and writing funny jokes or whatever. And now every time I go on Instagram, everything is about just very serious topics, and I'm just trying to fuck around.
Instagram has just become a place where people can post their TikToks.
I mean, yes, but also like I don't know. I just feel like there's still a lot of like. To me, Instagram became everyone's job. Like everyone's like I can be an influencer and I can do this, so they treat it like a job. And Twitter, people don't do that, so they just like have fun with it. So I feel like it's more fun. Like Instagram now, everyone has like an image and like trying to promote something and like treating it like a job. So I'm like,
It's exhausting. I get that.
Not that it's exhausting. It's just like it's like who wants to do that all the time? Like let's just fuck around, have fun.
That's fair. That's fair. So did you actively say, I'm going to follow Frankie? Or did you say like, oh, there's his page. Let me give him a pity follow?
No, I searched your name.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel great. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the second Keeping It Frank where we fucking gotcha. Where we did.
We fucking gotcha.
We did. We gotcha.
Yeah.
I legitimately saw that this morning and I was like, what? I like... fucking like did it like a stutter step. I was like, oh, like, is this real?
Mind you, I got that from like 6 people too. I got text messages and screenshotting and seeing like, oh, whatever you.
I was gonna screenshot it and post it ironically on Instagram, but I didn't.
No, but they sent it to me and they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's going on? I was like, oh, I guess Artsy Joe is gone.
It's not artsy.
It was kind of artsy of you to unfollow everyone.
I don't see that as...
Because, literally, I think there's, like, multiple, like, famous people that do that because they're like, oh, this fucking...
Well, I unfollowed everyone mainly because I was like, there's a lot of people that I don't.
And then there's, like, Tay Diggs, who follows, like, 500,000 people.
Yeah, what is that?
He follows me, and then there was a rapper, too. Lil B the Bass God.
Yes.
He followed me one day. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yes,
And
yes.
I saw he follows everyone.
Everyone.
Literally.
You know my third follower ever was?
Who?
Tony Ayo.
Wow!
Third follower ever.
Shorty is so seductive
Yeah.
dancing on me.
Dancing on me. I could breathe on the track and make money.
That's,
Now, how much was that?
Tony Ayo, New York icon,
Icon.
was in trouble because of dat Yayo. He had dat.
He had that. He had to sell that.
And then he got out of it.
He did his time.
And then probably maybe still did a little bit of that.
I think they all...
But...
Everyone who's famous does a little bit of that.
Are you going to go through now other famous people that follow you, like John Cena?
Oh, well, yeah, he also follows like 100,000 people.
Does he?
I think so.
Not me.
I'll tell you who follows me and doesn't follow a lot of people. Motherfucking Ricky Martin.
Really?
For years, dog.
Ricky Martin?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that dude?
Still hot.
Dude.
Still hot.
That guy.
He can fucking eat my butt.
That guy's a...
If he wants, just offering.
That guy's a rocket ship.
Ricky Sticky Icky Martin.
Good for them.
Who else follows you?
I don't know. But
I think I have one person with a check mark that follows me, and it's you. Now, before you, none.
No, probably like Jose Batista follows like everybody.
Jose Batista, the baseball player?
Joey Bats.
Joey Bats?
Yeah.
Oh, I think people from the Schmodown, go check out the Schmodown.
They follow you?
Yeah.
Twitter was fun, man. Twitter was fun back in the day. But I used to tweet a lot.
Literally, you and...
Wait, you can look up your verified followers?
I just look up followers and I'm scrolling and trying to see that.
Oh, well, Jesus. How many followers do you have?
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Just literally, basically 12,000.
Basically 12,000?
11.9.
Oh, okay.
Not as much on Instagram. This is how we define success now.
Yeah, you're pathetic.
How many people watch you and look at you and aimlessly click on your pictures?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I forget where, but I was watching a Bo Burnham interview, and he said something that I found.
Is it the one on the podcast that he did?
I don't remember, but like it was something where he was saying, about how like we're living in such an interesting time, especially like Instagram, because people are like with stories or whatever, they're like living their lives, but then they're watching themselves live their lives. Like everyone who's watching this right now, think about how many times you watch your own story that you've posted. Why do we do that? How weird is that?
I don't know.
Right? Because like when you really think about it, like we all do that. Like obviously everyone fucking does that. And like you watch it and like multiple times. Like, do we think we are that interesting? You know what I mean?
No.
And it's kind of like you're watching yourself live your life. So it's like, it's a very strange thing.
It is weird. It is definitely weird. And I think the weirdest part to me is that like specifically on Instagram is and I think Bo Burnham said this in an interview too on a podcast, is that you can fucking scroll and it'll be a picture of someone eating a fucking, Eggs Benedict. And then the next one, it's, fucking someone that's super activism, focused. And then the next one, it's like someone slapping their fucking asleep roommate. Like there's like no, like your brain is trying to process all of these fucking things at the exact same time. And there's no like way that you can do that. Like the brain is not meant to fucking have all that information thrown at you literally in seconds.
Yeah.
And that's why people on the internet just fucking on a whim just be like, oh, this is my opinion right now. I just got it right now. Here it is.
That's why I think like you can at least get away from that on Twitter, because with Instagram it's like impossible, because it's like it's all visual based. So it's either you can create videos that are funny or you can just survive off of your looks, or a combination of both, or just like these things. But like on Twitter, it's just literally words. Like, are you interesting or are you creative or, whatever. Some people use it for like, I mean, for me, for the most part, I use it for like trending like news. That's how I keep up on like whatever, like I'll follow certain trends or whatever. But there's a lot less of this like background noise that like we all pay too much attention to, but no one really gives a shit about. And then like stories, bro. Like and then the people that like I also muted everyone's stories at a point.
I mean, honestly, I would rather do that. Like that's something I can get on board with.
I muted everyone's stories except like fucking SportsCenter.
And then the people on Instagram in particular will like. And I'm sure both of us have been guilty of this at a certain point. And like, oh my God, they feel some sort of validation because like this fucking brand reaches out to them and wants them to do this, and this. And then you like stop and realize that like, hey, this brand literally doesn't give a fuck about you and only is reaching you because it's fucking cheaper for you to post a picture and them to give you $400 than to put up a billboard or run a commercial.
Yeah, it is. Well, not only that, but it is pretty... interesting when you think about it from like a brand's perspective. Like a lot of people, I think myself included, when I first was starting out, when brands started reaching out, I started to feel validated in myself and like, oh, I'm turning this into a thing, or like, this is really cool. Like I will work with this brand just because it makes me look more legitimate, like this and that. None of that. You're not handpicked. It's literally like an algorithm, automated system.
The same.
You are a number. You aren't you. You aren't anything.
They don't give a fuck about you as an individual. They care about the people that watch you.
It doesn't matter.
And you're a conduit.
How good your content is, how whatever. It's not because you're talented. It's not because you're anything. It's literally because of that number. If that number aligns, that number hits a certain amount in their budget that they can allocate some money to funds for you that they think will be worth it for the eyes that they'd be getting in exchange. Has nothing to do with you or your talent. It's wild when you think about that. And then like for you to get validation from that, like, oh, this feels so good for this company reaching out. It's like, they don't even know who you are. Like they don't even care.
That's it. I was going to say, not only do they not know, they don't give a fuck.
Just so you know how fucking crazy this is. I still get emails to this day from Instagram companies or whatever being like, oh, do you want to be a part of our campaign? And clearly it's like an automated thing and like whatever. And then they'll offer like $200, which is like not what I would be paid for that. Not that I do them anyway. I think that they're dumb, but like I'll do like once in a while.
Well,
I'll do one.
Joey, maybe next time when you decide to get artsy and unfollow everyone, before doing it, you decide that you want to try to just keep it frank. Gotcha.
You know what? I want to talk about something.
Okay. Go and talk about it. What's
Your
up?
tongue.
What about it?
It's very hooky. You hooked it.
I have a strong tongue.
How do you know that?
Because like I've like pushed through like fruit. Like I've pushed, like I could push
what
easily.
What do you mean you push through a fruit?
Like I could push the pit out of a cherry with just my tongue.
Bullshit.
I swear to God.
Without shattering the cherry?
Without shatter. Well, I mean, I would need to, like, it'll rupture the cherry.
Oh, I can rupture a cherry
But
too.
like if I hold a cherry in my teeth, I'll get it out.
Damn.
I have a very strong tongue.
That's crazy. Did you ever try to tie a cherry with
I knew you were going to bring that up.
You were going to tie a cherry with
I did it last night. Literally last night.
Time out. You ate a cherry last night.
I ate multiple cherries, and they're fucking great.
I hate cherries.
Oh.
Cherry pie? I would rather...
Literally, you're looking at a period.
Jesus. No, not good. But that's my time.
Do the ads first.
No, but when you take a cherry stem and throw it in your mouth and then tie it.
Yeah.
You did that?
I did it last night, and as I did it, I pulled it out and I said, "Who fucking cares about this?" Like, you think,
this
bro?
means you're good at making out.
Yes, I remember when we were kids. It was like, yo, the cherry, and do you remember the other one, the unwrapping a Starburst in your mouth,
which is very simple,
and also not sexy. Like you pulled a wet piece of paper out of your mouth, like. It's fucking ill, you know? And what, like, oh my God, dude, did you see what you could do with that cherry stem? Tie it in a knot? What is that going to do to you? You think she's going to play with your dick like a cherry stem?
She's going to tie your dick in a knot?
No! It means nothing.
Nothing.
Literally zero. There's nothing about that is sexy. I mean, I guess it is cool if you want to think of it that way, but like for like being turned on, it is stupid.
Anyway, let's get to these final ads here before we move on to this lovely topic here. We have Liquid IV. Liquid IV hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone, okay? Contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana, okay? So if you feel like you haven't been hydrating properly that day, which all happens, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that like 3/4 of the country is like dehydrated or something. I don't think I've had any water today, so I'm probably going to have a Liquid IV as soon as I leave after I stop recording. But... this is good for you. It will hydrate your body, and like I said, the vitamin C, the potassium, these are things that are essential to your body. Healthier than a sugary sports drink, which I don't do any of those. No artificial flavors or preservatives, and less sugar than an apple, okay? Made with clean ingredients, non-GMO, vegan, and free of gluten, dairy, and soy, okay? It also gets into your bloodstream quicker than water. Like I said, it hydrates them more efficiently and faster using cellular transport technology. It is great. Also, they're on a mission to change the world. The company is donating 4 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are being donated to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and active military. So it's great. I have a bunch of Liquid IV. I've had them for a very long time. They're amazing. They taste good. There's like 3 different flavors. They also have immune something for like wellness, and then they also have
the energy one.
The energy one, which is like
matcha green lemon tea.
Exactly. It's like good. A tea. It's like I don't know what it is, but it's very good. Also, not only that, but they taste great now with flavors: watermelon, strawberry, lemon, lime. Sounds like summer.
Watermelon.
Hello.
Give me a couple.
The lemon lime, by the way, super good. But yeah, grab your Liquid IV in bulk or nationwide at Costco, or get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code BASEMENT at checkout. That is liquidiv.com. Use the code BASEMENT at checkout. 25% off, folks. I'm telling you, it's a really good drink to have in the house for when you're like like for me, I don't know if this is like the right way to go about it, but like I will drink one before. I'm going to a wedding this weekend, so I'm probably going to bring a few packets. I always put them in like my bag with like my toiletries, because I have one like before I go out, and then in the morning I take another one, so it's like I'm hydrated. I got all my stuff in me, so I'm hopefully less hungover. But again, liquidiv.com. Use the code BASEMENT at checkout, 25% off. And lastly here, we have Stamps.com. Stamps.com brings the same U.S. Postal and UPS shipping services right to your computer 24/7. You have to wait in any lines. You don't have to go anywhere or be around anyone. You can just do it from the comfort of your own home if you have a computer. It's a no-brainer, saving nearly 1 million small business owners time and money. Okay, not only the time, but the money as well. They offer you deals that you can't get anywhere else, like up to 40% off USPS, and up to 66% off UPS shipping rates. And with their switch to save feature, you can quickly compare carriers to find the best rates every single time. So stop wasting time going to the post office and use Stamps.com instead. There's no risk, and with the promo code BASEMENT, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in BASEMENT. That is Stamps.com, and hit the promo code BASEMENT. Okay, when you're doing that, all right? Stamps.com, never go to the post office ever again, and just do it from the privacy of your own home, all right? So there you go, folks. Do it. That's great for if you're a small business and you're doing a lot of shipping. You're going to be saving money, like I said, up to 66%. Come on. Come on!
Come on!
Anyway,
what
we were talking
about
with the
which
Starburst. Stop. Gangrene. Genghis Khan had a lot of money.
He did. He was a trillionaire.
I just saw Chris Stefano's
Chris
clip.
Stefano, friend of the show,
Friend of the
apparently
show.
hates me.
Why?
I reached out to him for the Roast of Joe Santagato. Guess what? Never even acknowledged me.
Damn. Chrissy Chaos not answering Frankie.
Chrissy Chaos, that was kind of chaotic. I was a little upset. And we connected that one time I passed by him.
What?
He was here, recorded an episode of The Basement Yard.
Oh, yeah.
And he asked me where he could eat, and I said there was a good Greek seafood place. I said, do you like Greek seafood? He said, yup, and that was it.
Which one?
Kyklades.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Kyklades.
Yeah.
Did he go?
I don't fucking know, but apparently he hates me. So, Chris, I get it.
Now you're going to have to come on the show and you have to kiss Frankie in front of everyone.
Bro, come on the show, and I will fucking...
Will you smooch him? He'll fucking kiss you. I've seen him kiss a man.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you kissed a man?
Probably.
I think I've kissed a man. I've said this.
Yeah. No,
Forcefully,
a man.
it was kissed for me.
Yeah, I think I've kissed a man.
I don't know if I'd kiss Chris. I don't know. I don't know where his lips have been.
On other men.
But that's the thing. It's like, what other men? Like, are we talking like someone like a Brad Pitt or like an Artie Lang? Like, there's a big difference.
I just think someone who's probably like, just like a host on True TV or something.
Oh, yeah. He's got that new show on True TV where he's like, oh!
Well, no, he smooched a man on that show.
On the show, just kissing guys?
He said he was having a drink and the drink was so good. He's like, oh, yeah. Just
Really?
Yep.
I've never had a drink so good that I've kissed a man.
It must have been amazing. I was dying to have some.
Realistically, I hope I have a drink that makes me just take a blip on the other end of sexuality. But, I don't know if I'd kiss Chris. I have to be in the moment and see how I feel.
Well, don't tie a cherry stem in front of him because I don't know what
Apparently, he'll want to suck my face.
Well, isn't it like... I always think about that, like the cherry stem and then the Starburst wrapper, where it's like, oh, I can undo a Starburst wrapper, whatever. Like, how does that translate to sex at all?
We were just saying this. It doesn't make any sense. Like, when we were kids, it was like, oh, what is that person going to do with their tongue to you?
It's kind of
if you're a man. If you're a girl, I could get that.
Well, I also...
Like, that would make sense.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to unfold your vagina.
I mean, you're trying to tie the clitoris in a knot with your tongue.
Well, I don't know.
Okay. Guys, spoiler alert, Joey sucks at eating the box.
Psych.
Can't tie.
Slam that box.
This is Joey's way of saying that he's never been able to tie a cherry stem in a knot.
No, I think I have done it.
What were the other ones that people were like, oh my God, it's so horny? Oh, like super flexible people?
Yeah, like she could put her leg over her head.
What are you going to do?
That's cool, yo. We're 14, just missionary.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like,
you guys are going to wrap your arms and legs around each other and hug and in 30 seconds be done.
Yeah, and then cry.
What are you going to do?
And then tell all your boys that.
That's what I was saying, about that show, Sex Education. I love that show so much, but it is so unrealistic to think of kids in high school.
No, it's not, though.
Girls?
Now, bro.
Oh,
now,
maybe now.
Forget it.
But, I'm not actively... that show, it just doesn't... I don't think that there are... At least when we were in high school...
Well, that's the thing.
It was the worst. Anyone that's in high school is having the worst sex of their life. Period.
Yeah, well, that's true.
No one is and they're like, oh, it's fucking awful. And no one is really getting a good lay in high school unless they were held back 4 years and they're really 22.
Yeah, well,
and then it's.
I think it also just comes with consistency, and you don't have a whole bunch of consistent sex. In high school,
you might have every high
I'm
school
talking about
had
one person. I'm not talking about consistent.
I'm saying every high school had one person or one couple that dated all 4 years.
Yeah.
And it's they were there.
They were probably fucking.
They were probably really going to town on each other.
Right, yeah.
But even then it wasn't great.
Yeah, come on. We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
It's probably just
what is it?
That's it. Think about it, high school.
No, but think about us.
Think about both times you had sex when you were in high school. Was it even remotely good? For general
bro.
Objectively speaking, was it good? And then think about the female's perspective.
I'm gonna say this. especially the first time that I had sex. It was literally, one, not my idea.
But you consented.
Yes.
Okay.
Not my idea, but I was like, yep. And it was literally just so, like, in my head, I wasn't even thinking about her pleasure, duh.
Yeah.
Mine, I wasn't even thinking about that either.
Nah,
I was literally just like, this counts.
This
like,
is,
literally,
this
that's
has
all I
happened.
thought.
This has happened.
All I thought about was like, this is sex. I'm having it right now, and that's all I cared about. Was like, I did it,
Bro,
and that's a horrible way to think.
Bro, I remember when I was in like my senior year of high school, I was a super just fucking dick douchebag, and my thing was like, I remember actively having conversations with people and being like, "Yo, sex for men is way more stressful than sex for women."
Stressful?
Yeah.
What was your thinking behind that?
Because it was like, yo, the man has to like perform and last long and like blah, blah, blah. Looking back, very dumb.
Well,
very stupid.
It was a sexism times.
It was. We grew up in the age of men.
The age of men.
From,
well, not really the age
from
of men.
0 AD to 2017 when men died.
Yeah, no, men died.
Recently.
Yeah.
Men just got killed off.
Oh, white men are dead.
White men have been murdered in the streets.
Yeah. That's a joke. It's a joke.
What's that?
Yeah, no. But yeah, so the first time I had sex, I was just kind of like, whatever. And then the second time I had sex, I think I was more so like worried about the time. Like I was like, it needs to last longer. So I'm thinking of like I didn't start caring about even orgasms for myself until like the fifth time.
Bro, when you're a guy, you like, it's like sex is about just like figuring out the quickest way to get to cum. Like when you're that age. Seriously, when you're that age, like you're not thinking about like, yo, let me make this a fucking good It's all about
Light
like,
a
yo,
candle.
I don't know if I'll ever do this again. Let me just fucking do it now. You know, and then I see in like sex education, these like fucking, they're obviously played by adult actors and actresses, but they're playing kids, and they're like, the girls are like, oh my God, I had such a great orgasm with him. And it's like, no high school boy is making any high school girl orgasm.
No, I mean, I don't think that's
none
true.
I talk to high school kids all the time about this stuff. I'm kidding. But like, just remember, I'm tapped in. I keep my ear to the ground. Remembering like where we were and our friends during that time.
But this is the thing.
I can almost guarantee that it was like one per year.
Well, this is this is my thing, is that when we were younger, and it's like, it's not to say that we're like ancient or anything, because we're not. It's just that every 4 years, the gap gets wider and wider of 4 years. Like 4 years ago from today was a completely different world. And then that 4 year period and then 4 years beyond that was so astronomically different. It's probably because of like social media and the technology boom, whatever. My point is, when we were in high school, some people didn't have cell phones. Like a lot of people weren't like texting like that. Like they were, but not like how it is now. And like social media wasn't really a thing. So there was just less access to information and social like media, entertainment and these things. So, but now like sex is so like put out there and mainstream. It's like whatever. And you go on TikTok and there's like these kids who are like fucking 16, 17 talking about like eating puss. Like out and about, like I'd be afraid that my dad would see that and fucking literally rip my dick off.
In that regard, I do, and I know you're not saying it's not this case, but like, kids are gonna fuck. Kids are going to fuck. Give them the tools to understand what is the responsible and irresponsible way of doing that.
Yes.
And in that regard, like, if there is a sexual awakening, quote unquote, with the youth today in high school or what have you, that's good, because that is what's going to prevent issues with unwanted pregnancies. Hopefully it'll be able to provide us with the, more knowledge in regard to what consent actually is and what it is not. So in that regard, the knowledge is doing the fucking right thing. But like, regardless of the knowledge, like in high school, I could have known all this stuff and I still would have had no fucking clue what to do.
But not just that.
Because there wasn't a home ec class where I was putting my dick in a fucking, cantaloupe.
Well, the thing that I was saying is like, to us, sex was just like sex. It was like whatever. But now that it's so mainstream and people talk about it all over, blah, blah, blah. And now it's like almost normal for these kids in high school to know such a deep, like have a deep understanding of sex and sexual positions and this and that. Like there's all these like kinks and fetishes and like girls sucking bananas on the internet. And you're like, this wasn't a thing when I was younger.
Not a very sexy thing.
Sucking a banana?
Like,
yo, I'm telling you this right now, right? And I'm dead serious when I say this.
Go nuts.
As a guy who loves,
Pee-pees.
Getting
yours,
Yes. Also big banana guy. I love bananas.
Bananas are good.
Whenever I see a video of a girl doing that, right, where she like takes the banana and she's just like, it gives me anxiety.
I get very worried
because I'm like, yo, those are like
frail.
It's a frail fruit.
If that breaks, you're in big time
You're
trouble.
in a world of big fat problems.
Big fat problems.
You're in a big fat banana problem.
Oh yeah, I'd be worried if I were you.
Yo, you watch those videos? I'm telling you, anytime you guys see a video.
And what is that? Yo, realistically,
it's how
if I had a massive dung.
Yeah.
Would you think I would want this to be shoved into someone's stomach, basically?
Yes.
No.
Why? I would.
Why? How does that feel good? You think the esophagus feels better than the fucking mouth?
I think that
no.
The
answer is
cool.
no, Joey.
I think it's still cool.
Yeah, you really think it's cool?
I think it's cool.
No, it's like those people that could put fucking swords down their throat. That's not cool either.
No, that's fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's like on fire too.
But
how do you swallow fire, dog?
Bro, people do it all the time. All I'm saying is
people do it.
I just don't like. I think that even though the way that knowledge has kind of been provided to the younger generation in terms of like sexual health and understanding your reproductive organs and shit like that, even if we had that knowledge, we wouldn't know what to fucking do with it.
Nah,
because like
trial and error.
Because the reality is that what has not gone away, porn. And guess what? 80% of what I thought sex was as a fucking 9th grader was from porn.
Yeah.
So even you can tell me like, yo, that this is here's that and bing bang boom. I would be like, yo, porn. That's sex. You know what I mean? So like even if I had that knowledge, I don't know. And I think like eventually we will get there and they will like the generations will get smarter, hopefully.
No, I think the generations are smarter. Like I was saying, they have more information. I'm just saying it's wild to think about. Like in high school, like I said, sex was just like sex. It was like you had sex, but no one really asked about this and that. Fetishes and kinks were not talked about at all. And like maybe it's a good thing that everyone is like, so out and about it and like whatever, blah, blah. That's not what I'm really talking about anyway. But I'm just saying it's fucking crazy to think about like in high school, when you had sex, you just had sex. It was like a very regular thing. It wasn't anything crazy. And now people are choking each other, slapping each other, spitting in mouths and calling each other whores and daddy. Like it's wild.
Bro, it is crazy. And I will say in that regard, good. But again, I still think that like it's all about like experience. It's all about like you can have all that knowledge and you're not going to be able to understand what to do in those situations until you have regularly had, sex. I'm not saying the amount of partners, that's entirely dependent on the person, but what I'm saying is like even when you're that young, you don't have like it's like the small percentage of people have enough experience to be like, yo, I can confidently say that I know exactly what I like and I know how to find what the other person likes.
Yeah, I don't even know the point we're making, to be honest.
To be honest with you,
no point.
Literally, I think we're saying the exact same thing
over and over,
but we just like to hear ourselves talk.
Well, we have a podcast.
We got a podcast, Basement Yard.
Basement Yard, man.
Patreon.com/Basement Yard.
There is a number 2 brewing inside of me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you stood up right now and just spread your cheeks, will it fall out?
What?
Do me a favor.
I'm not doing that.
Do me a favor. Please. Seriously.
Frankie.
I will be so pumped.
So I'm not going to do
this.
No.
Listen. Before you say no, definitely no.
I'm going to say no now.
There's a bathroom right there.
Yeah.
Okay? Open the door. Stand over it and just spread it real quick and see what happens. If worst comes to worst, it falls in the toilet. I guarantee you won't do this.
No, I'm not. What do you think?
Why not?
Are you tricking me?
I'll close my eyes.
I don't care. It's not because you're watching me.
Oh, why?
It's because I'm a sane human being.
Well, just go and
who's not going to rip apart his ass in hopes that a poop falls out.
I'm not hoping it does.
I think you are hoping.
I'm saying I don't think it will.
I'm not saying it will. You made up this whole thing.
I think it would be an incredible episode if you went in the bathroom and like I'm talking to you and you're over there and I'm just like, yo, how's it going?
And I'm like, oh man, I accidentally shit.
Yeah.
That's your idea of a good time.
I'm not saying a good. Hold on, no,
Hey, man.
no, don't say that. I think it would be funny for all the viewers, guys. What do you think? Right?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, bah.
I'm not taking a shit right now.
How bad is it brewing right now? Are you getting the rumbly tumblies?
Yeah, a little rummy. Also, I think we're in the eye in the storm as far as the actual.
It said it's going to be like coming down. I've literally seen no rain.
No, it rained for sure before. You were looking at me though, as you can see.
Mike?
Wet building.
Do you still believe wet rain at night is relaxing, or you like it? That's a reference to the Patreon. So.
What did I say? I said,
you were like,
I hope it rains tonight.
I hope it rains tonight. I love rain at night. Something so stupid. You were trying to be horny, Joe.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
You take a shower.
Yes.
I had this argument yesterday. You take a shower and then you get out of the shower and then you fart. You get back in the shower?
No. What do you think it might? What?
It's
air. You're not fucking like spewing out like smoke.
Yeah, but I feel like it like sticks to me because I'm wet. Like the smell.
Ew.
That's why I get in the shower again.
So you get back in?
Yeah.
Man, you people that don't pay for water, man, you guys are great.
I live in an apartment building.
Yeah, you don't pay for water.
Yeah. Do I?
I don't think so.
No, I pay Con Ed.
That's electric.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'm done. I'm out of the shower. Once I'm out, I'm out. Anything could happen. I could fucking like start bleeding out of every orifice, and it's like, well, you just showered.
Bleeding out of every orifice.
Every single one.
That's beautiful. Let's end it there, Frank. Where can they find you?
YouTube? I'm not on YouTube. Why did I say that? F Alvarez 8085 on Twitter because there's some douchebag that has the Frank Alvarez and hasn't tweeted since 2012. The Frank Alvarez on Instagram and Twitch if you want to come hang with me and play some video games. And then go check out I Am a Competitor in the Movie Trivia Schmodown. YouTube.com/The Schmodown. Just Google it and it's fucking great. Please go watch and love and support. And go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard. You get every episode a week in advance, and you also get an extra episode exclusive on Patreon every Friday. So, yeah, me and Frankie just did a hot ones. Are you playing with your tits? Almost.
Not those nipples.
No way.
But, yeah, go follow me at Joe Santagato and go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Bye!